everyone, and welcome to the first episode of Voice of AURAK podcast at the American University of Ras Al Khaimah. I'm the host Hala Hamza, and today I have my guest Alex Szdylak. Hi Alex, how are you?
Hello, I'm good, thank you.
How's your day going? How's your classes?
Well, everything is good. It's just that now that the final weeks is coming, I am a bit in a rush to study.
It is tough actually. How do you manage your time with like finals and everything is just backed up?
Well, the key is in preparation. First of all, you have to make a plan, spread it out, but make it realistic. So don't expect yourself to do something that you've never done before just because it is a special occasion. You have to make it realistic, make sure that you're taking breaks, and make sure that sometimes you have to account for quote unquote mistakes. So something might take longer for you to understand. For example, someone might call you, someone from the family, some accident might happen.
So it's all about like preparation and balancing between things.
Exactly, making sure everything is planned in advance.
Okay. I want to say that having you here as a musician, it's something really nice, and I'd like to talk about music, something that everyone loves. Everyone loves to hear every single day. It's the way we express our feelings, emotions, sad, happy. And as a musician, I would like to know more about your career. What do you do?
Well, I am a pianist slash keyboardist. Small difference, but important. Well, technically, I am a pianist and I play in different venues professionally for different hotels, lounges, restaurants.
Like a side job?
Yes, as a side job, yes. Apart from that, of course, I also study. Yeah.
And how do you manage between like academics and being a musician? And you're a mechanical engineer student, right?
Yes.
That's really hard major. How do you manage between that?
Well, again, it all comes in preparation. I have to look at the week in advance. I see what's happening here, what kind of classes. I look at the syllabus very often to see what kind of classes I have, when I'm going to have a short break between, for example, working or preparation for working, because keep in mind that I have to prepare the songs for the performance. It's not just the performance itself.
So you keep the weekend free for if you have like an event or an occasion?
Yes.
If you want to perform.
Exactly, just for the event and for preparing the songs for the event.
Yeah. How long does it take you to prepare a song or a performance?
Well, it depends on what type of song. For example, if it's a simple pop song, something very simple for the ear, then it would usually take 3 hours, maybe 2 hours.
3 hours. And for how long do you play?
That song, well, 3-4 minutes.
Like you just go perform for 4 minutes or just keep on going?
Oh, no. I have a variety of different songs.
Oh, so like, a total performance.
Yeah.
What's your favorite genre to play, though?
Well, definitely jazz.
Really?
Yes, I've been playing jazz for about 2 years. I've been performing some of the more classic songs, like, for example, Fly Me to the Moon, Crimea River.
Yeah, great songs.
Yes.
Do you have also like genres that you like to play, or you like but you can't play? Do you?
That's a good question, actually. I always liked blues. Well, technically, I can play it because the blues is a combination of both guitar, bass, and piano.
Yeah.
So I really enjoyed it. However, I didn't have the chance to play it just yet. There wasn't an occasion. Because it's very important that to prepare songs for the specific venue. For example, if you perform, let's say, for example, a band performs in a rock concert where everyone wants them to play rock, you're not going to start the set with jazz, right?
Yeah.
No one's going to be enjoying that, occasion. Right?
Yeah, because I ask you this question because most of the artists, like singers, for example, they sing pop. But when you ask them what's your favorite genre, they don't say pop. They say jazz or R&B. It depends. So it's like kind of interesting, the difference. And how did you learn to play pianist? Did you study or is it a passion?
Yes, back in my home country, back in Poland, I started learning as a kid in a music school. So I finished primary and secondary music school on the piano.
Also have a degree in music, right?
Yes, equivalent to a high school degree, but in music theory and in practice. So I spent 8 years studying and then learning in those schools. After that, I moved here and I've been doing mostly everything by myself. So finding different songs, re-listening everything on my own. So it's been self-guided ever since.
So you're an international student?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay, so for how long you've been here in the UAE?
Oh, in the UAE, 6 years.
6 years?
Yeah.
So you finished high school in the UAE?
Yes, I finished high school in the UAE.
Okay, and then you just started studying in Iraq?
Yeah.
And how did you start your career? How did you start playing in occasions? Like, how did you first apply?
Well, so my father was a guitarist and my sister is a singer. She
Wow,
also
so like a musician's family.
yes, yes. So it
Yeah.
was natural for me to start learning piano and just enjoy it in general.
Mhm.
Afterwards, there were some inquiries for the pianist. So my father talked to me and he said, "Well, you're
Yeah.
good. I can hear that you're good. So why don't you join us? Here's a list of the songs that we have prepared for this event. Just get familiar with them, and well,
Yeah,
the
it
event's
is
gonna
a
be in a
nice
few days."
career. Music is just you can like we everywhere we need music.
Mm.
Like occasions, weddings, for example. It's just everywhere. We love to do music. And I would like to also ask you, like, what's your favorite performance of all time? Like the performance you're really proud of.
Mine
Yes.
or okay, mine. Well, I would say I think my favorite performance was when I performed with my music band here in AURAK on the first
Yeah.
our first global day.
I saw that. It was great.
We performed different songs from different nationalities, cultured, and at the time, we were both excited and a bit cautious of what's gonna happen because that was
Yeah.
our first performance together. So we wanted to make sure everything is as good as possible. But once we went off the stage,
Everyone was happy.
yes, we were so
Yeah.
relieved, we were so happy, glad.
Did you face any difficulties playing Arabic music? Because there was Arabic and there was French, I think you did.
Yes.
How does that feel? How did you learn?
Well, in Arabic, the theory is completely different to the Western music.
Yes.
A lot of different types of scales, different melodies. So at first, it was difficult for me to learn it, but I started. Well, in those cases, I just let other members do most of the job. So, for example, to our singer who's Arabic,
Yeah.
to our oud player,
Yeah,
they
it was the major thing.
exactly.
And for French it was similar, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And do you feel nervous while performing? For me, I sing most of the times just for fun.
Mhm.
And when I sing in front of people, I feel nervous. I want to know if you guys, like the instrument players, do you also feel nervous when you play instruments?
Honestly,
Because
no.
people are like focusing on the instrument itself and the sounds, not you.
Mm.
So how does that feel? Do you feel nervous?
Well, at first you do feel nervous.
Yeah.
I have to admit that. It's just a stage fright. Everyone is scared of the stage at the start because you feel everyone's eyes on you, even if they're not there, but you feel them. So you start with that, and you always feel like whatever. My father always told me that you have to prepare a song for 200%. You have to make it 200% good
Mhm.
because during the stage it's gonna drop to 100%.
Yeah, technically.
So at the start, yes, I was feeling very nervous. However, with time, with repetition, you just get used to it.
Mhm.
It's like solving a question on the same topic, the same chapter. At first, you don't know not what to do. You don't know what to do. You're thinking, you're scratching your head. But after a while, with the power of repetition, you just do it effortlessly.
Yeah. Does the audience feel like if you're sad, like when you play music and you're sad, you're just not feeling it, but you have to do it because it's a job?
You-
Does the audience sense
yes,
it?
yes. There is every musician, every artist has a stage persona.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't have a specific stage persona. I'm not some pop star or anything. But everyone has to have this happy mask,
Mm-hmm.
because it is true. People see your emotions. They see your face, and it
Yeah.
completely changes the performance. For example, if you're supposed to play a happy song and you are not feeling it, for example, you frown. They see
Yeah.
that, they notice that, even if subconsciously.
So
it
you
is
just
very
have to
important.
present it the best way possible.
Exactly.
Okay, thank you so much, Alex, for being with me here today in the studio. It's such a pleasure meeting you and listening to your story. And hopefully you see you in other episodes and listen more to your music. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.